Hey, welcome to the first episode of Adulting Is Ghetto, where we laugh, cry, and pray about the ghetto-ness of life. I'm your host, Althea Jackson, and I'm so happy that you came to join me on today, and I hope that you enjoy the show. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button right there, and also hit that little bell right there on the YouTube so you can get a notification of when the episodes will drop, because I know life gets really ghetto and sometimes you just forget, oh man, the next episode drop, I didn't know it was out. Hit that notification, it'll send you right there in your Dropbox a notification to let you know when the next episode will drop, and other videos from this channel will drop. Just hit that button for me. Subscribe. The more you subscribe, the better my channel moves and the better that it is. And please help me grow this channel to be able to, move things up for me. I would really appreciate if you do that. Share it with someone else. When you share it, encourage them to hit that subscribe button as well. So here we are at the first episode of Adulting Is Ghetto. The first episode 1. Why didn't y'all tell us that being grown was ghetto? Why y'all didn't tell us that this was gonna be ghetto like this? Like life be lifing. And in this day and time, I don't know that somebody just say dare, double dare, or something like that. But here we are, and gas prices, I promise you, I think they get up in the morning and flip a coin, heads or tails, high or higher. It ain't never no low in there. It's just high or higher. I remember when my mama would go by the BP gas station and she would get $10 worth of gas. And that'll fill that car up, $10 worth of gas. I'm telling you, we did a lot off of $10. Now, put $10 in the car. That car, that's all it's going to do. It ain't even going to move. It's just going to cough. Like, girl, what is this? That wasn't even enough to clear my throat. What are we doing? And then let's just not get on the grocery store. As of right now, I don't know if my refrigerator is on strike or fast. I don't know. Either one, it didn't warn me about it. It didn't give a notice or nothing. It's just sitting there like, girl, what you want me to do? I can't hold but what you don't put in there. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. So I think the economy is really kind of forcing us all to go into a fast that we didn't even ask for. Yeah, you try to just go to the store and get essentials just to fix a sandwich. It's like $30. You ain't like, if you exaggerate. No, I'm not. Do you know how much mayo is? I mean, really, mayo high. Bread going up. It don't expire no more. That's a little creepy. And then sandwich meat, all I wanted was a turkey sandwich. I didn't even want no cheese or nothing. No, just a little simple little turkey sandwich. And then a bag of chips, like $10. Half of it's air anyway. And it's like, where's the $10 worth of doggone potato? So at this point, I think what I'm going to do is just buy me a potato. But then again, ain't no telling how much that potato going to be. So, yeah, here we are. Here we are. At this moment, I just want to go home and stay in a child's place. Yeah. Like, I ain't have to deal with this growing up. My mama bought all this stuff. Now it's just like, I just go shopping over there. Yeah. It's cheaper. You got to do what you got to do, Sometimes you just got to go through there and get a couple of rolls of tissue, paper towels, plates, a whole ham or something. You just got to do what you got to do what you got to do to survive this ghetto-ness. I'm just saying. That's how it is, it's a lot. But life going to be ghetto, but, we just going to take it one step at a time. This is your section, Ghetto Anonymous. Hi, my name is Althea Jackson, and life is ghetto. We here together. We gonna work through this thing together. So the Ghetto News Report for the day is why it seemed like my check just dropped, but all the auto pay was like standing there, holding the doggone bank account hostage, like, give me all the money, because I really feel like that's what my bank account went through. It was just like, girl, what you wanted me to do? They all came at one time. They double teamed me. They jumped me. What you want me to do? I can't just hold this thing. It was a whole bunch of them. They jumped me all at once. And then next thing you know, all you got in there is 45 cents. Like, what we supposed to do with 45 cents? You can't even buy gum for 45 cents, Not even, yeah. So that's the news report of the day of how life has taken a turn, that sandwiches ain't sandwiches no more, I wasn't even trying to fix a Scooby sandwich or nothing, just a little regular turkey sandwich and everything. Then it's like one chip out the bag is doggone $2.50. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I just want to let y'all know it's not just you. We're all going through the same pain. So let's all just do something and take a breath. Like Whitney Houston, exhale. And, even though you feel a little Bernadine in your spirit, don't do that. That just costs more money. Just... And here we are. Let's go to the next segment of the day. The struggle is real. You ain't lying. The struggle is real. They lied. Everybody tried to make it seem like it was real cool to be grown and stuff. Like, oh man, you get to be grown, you get to go to the club, you get to drink and everything and all that. I don't do none of that, but I'm still suffering the ghetto-ness. I may have went to the club about a total of 10 times in my life. I'm all this stuff, not doing it. But life still lifing on my end. You know what I'm saying? It was not that fun to deal with this level of consequences of life. Like, it ain't worth it. That little time I went, it ain't worth what I'm going through now. It's not. I want to stay in a child's place. Yep. That's what I want to do. Oh, get you a house and everything, and you can have your own rules, do what you want to do and everything. I think a single room is fine for me. I don't need that much space. I don't do nothing that big to need all that room. Hey, I don't mind a room sharing a bathroom. It's not that bad. You're looking at it's not that. People looked at me when I turned 18. See, the thing is, I'm down at the bottom of grandkids, and I'm the youngest child, youngest down there at the grandkids. One side the youngest, the other side I'm just the youngest girl, but either way I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. You hear me? And so I had the opportunity to watch the ghetto-ness of my family members, and I realized early on, man, 18 started approaching. I started backtracking. I was like, I don't know, buddy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be an adult. My mom was like, baby, you ain't got no choice. I was like, yes, I do. I'm going to stay in a child's place. You know what I'm saying? I got to be 18. Everybody's like, oh, you grown now. No, I'm growing. I still need help, baby. I still need to call my mom and answer what size bra I wear. What's the thread count that I should get for my sheets? I don't know that. I don't want to know it. That's what my mama there for. You know what I'm saying? How long should I cook these oxtails and stuff? Like, I'm not trying to be grown. I'm just trying to grow. I'm going to be 85 years old and still just be like, no, I'm still growing. Still growing. Yeah. Still don't know that thread count, but we're going to be all right, though. That's me, baby. I'm not ashamed to be like, everybody want to be grown. Be like, baby, run. You don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's cute for a little while. And then inflation, life be lifing. The struggle is weird, like, get you a car, girl, good investment, baby, that depreciate as soon as you ride out the parking lot. Baby, listen, give me a little something. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a G-Wagon, baby. I'll be all right if I'm in a horse and wagon at this point. It don't need gas, honey. That's the horsepower I want. Give me a Clydesdale or something. you know, get me there. But then again, doggone it, it's how to feed the doggone horse at this point. Honey, at this moment, call me doggone Fred Flintstone. Because that's how life be lifing at this moment. Gas is high. Life is hard. I know y'all seeing me looking over. Listen, I can't remember all this. I gotta have a docket for myself that help me remember. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 40, baby. You need a little assistance. That's the other part of being grown. Be like, doggone, I can't remember like I used to. But anyway, listen, adulting be adulting. Life be lifing. And being grown, baby, it ain't cute. It's not cute, and it ain't for the weak. I can tell you that. Oh, I'm gonna live on my own, baby. Give me 5 roommates. Just we ain't gotta talk to each other. Just pay the bill. Just let's just go in on that. Let's go in on that. I ain't got money to throw around. Life be going around the corner, and you be like, dang, $45 for a turkey sandwich. Lord have mercy. And the turkey, I mean, really, you didn't even get the whole turkey. You didn't even get that. But all jokes aside, despite what goes on in life, know that God is still going to show up. But you have to learn that, hey, even in God's eyes, you will never be an adult. You will never be grown. You are a child of His. And God is like, hey, sometimes a lot of things that happen in your life, you cause upon yourself. Some of that ghetto is not just the regular ghetto of every day. Some ghetto stuff you cause to happen. You put yourself in that position. But God is saying, hey, excuse me, I'm God. Stay in a child's place. And that's where I'm trying to stay. Y'all like my shirt? It said, God, I'm ready to stay in a child's place. Hold on, let me move my phone. Okay. Ain't it cute? I know, I came up with it. It's so nice. Anyway, but despite what goes on in life, and even though bills are high, money is tight, inflation inflated, God is still in control. God is still there to carry you through some of the most difficult times. And understand that, hey, right here, just on this podcast, you have a village of people who are praying for you. I put like this, I know I'm praying for you. I'm praying that God will open up the window and all the blessings will flow. I pray that God will pour into your cup and it overflows. I pray that God will give you the best vision and dream of what He has in store for you to do, that your business idea, your next job opportunity is right where it needs to be, as long as you stay focused on Him, stay in place, stay focused on God, and give it all over to Him. He don't need you to do His job. He good. He good on that. Sometimes our adulting life becomes a lot more ghetto because we try to do what God didn't tell us to do. We try to do God's job, and God is like, hey, you may be an adult on earth, but you're still a child in my eyes. So make sure you remember that, hey, when you go to God, you put all that adult being grown stuff aside. Because, baby, nobody can hold you, direct you, show you, encourage you, motivate you, discipline you like God can. When God is in the midst of it, all that other stuff, it rolls to the back. Give it over to Him, that He may give you what you need to make it to your next level and your next dimension. Yeah, life is ghetto. Adulting is ghetto. All, giggles and laughs and stuff. But in real time, when it comes to God, He's there to carry you through the most ghetto points of your life. He's there to show you how to make it. He's there to hold you. He's there for everything. The key point is He's there. Now, whether you choose to accept Him, whether you choose to open that door that He's knocking on, whether you choose to ask and seek Him, that's on you. So the thing is, don't be too grown to ask, to seek, and to knock. Because in spite of it all, you can't do it by yourself. And it comes a time where you have to learn how to relinquish that control, to stay in that child's place, and to learn that even though life is ghetto, God is still good. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit that notification key. Please share with other people so they can join this village, because we all have something that we can bring to the table that will help each other make it to our next dimension, our level, the next realm of our lives. And here we are. Hit a comment down there. Engage with everybody. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Nobody's going to bite you, but please hit that like, subscribe, and share button. I thank you for joining me. It has been a pleasure to laugh, to pray, to give you resources of what you need to make it to that next level. And that's just simply giving it over to God, making sure you take time of each day to go to Him in prayer. The song says, "Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pains we bear, all because we do not carry everything, not some things, but everything to God in prayer." Carry those things to God and watch how God shows up for you. Remember, you may be grown to man, but you will forever be a child of His. So remember to stay in a child's place. And I'm sorry, nobody warned you how ghetto it was going to be, but we're here now. We're here now, and we're happy that you're here, and we're happy that we'll be able to do this thing called life together. Remember, life may be ghetto, but God is still good. Talk to y'all later.